Hello, my beautiful family. Thank you for joining me again for another video. I'm very grateful for you giving me your time. As well, if you're new, thank you. Welcome aboard. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is going to be very interesting, so I hope you stick around to see what I'm speaking about. First of all, I just want to say my name is Sheila, and yes, I'm on a sustainable journey of living better for myself and my family, as well as, hopefully bringing some knowledge to you, or some ideas that you might want to try yourself. And this is going to be a very important video for me because I have a few things I need to say about what I'm going to be making, which is a laundry detergent. So if you are interested, then please stay tuned and continue watching. Okay, so here we go. All right, let me just start with, I have put out a video yesterday, matter of fact. Today is Monday, Memorial Day. Hello, and I thank you all who have served our country, and gave their life for our country, your family, and all our friends, Thank you so much. And today, like I said, is Monday, it's Memorial. And yesterday, Sunday, I had put out a video of how to make this with laundry detergent. Now, I just want to say, before I get into the detergent, this channel is about living a life that I will be happy with, comfortable with, that is giving back in some form of way to others. And I also want to be able to, minimize my input on our planet as much as possible. Now, will I be 100%, off the grid, living, on the land? I don't know about all that. Sounds interesting, but I don't know about all that. But what I do know is that it's going to take each and every day a new idea, a new way of thinking, and making those changes. And they're going to come along little by little. I am sweating a little bit because I have water warming up here in the kitchen. But I just wanted to say that the reason why I'm even coming on, the YouTube and making a channel is because, I want to show my, what I'm thinking and what I'm doing in my life. And I want to see what you're doing, and I want feedback, and I want that, the communication to see if maybe you'll learn something, or you can tell me something that I can learn. And that is exactly what happened yesterday. But I want to say, disclaimer, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a chemist, a scientist. I'm not any of that. I'm just a woman who's making some changes and sharing it with everyone, right? Who's willing to look and listen, okay? And of course, I want your feedback. And that's what happened. I put out this video yesterday. Now I'm getting back to the video, which, it was a disaster to begin with. I lost the ending of it. I had to make another part. And it was just a little bit of everything that was going on. So sometimes life tells you, hold up, redo it. It needs some changes. And that's what it did yesterday. I put it out. A few of you had seen the video. Thank you so much for that. And a couple of you had commented as well. And I appreciate that because you're letting me know what you're thinking or where you're at or what you think about the video. And thank you for the support. You gave me some love. You wanted to know. I don't know if I should say people's names. Unless I don't know about that. Not everybody's comfortable with that, but so you know who you are. You start with L, and you gave me love, and you wanted to see what else I was going to bring on the channel, and I kind of wrote back saying that it's going to be various of things, but foremost, the channel is about living sustainable, and I'm going through thrifting, as well as being a reseller. That's how I'm going to be making my money. That is my job. As for everything else, it's more of a, excuse me y'all, it's more of a lifestyle, which means what I'm putting on my body, what I'm putting in my body, what I'm doing in my home. It's all of that. Will I bring everything to you? Probably not, because I don't know. I don't want everybody to get, lost in this channel. I might have to make another one, but I really don't want to do that. I'd rather have, a particular day, maybe I can, bring certain things to you, and whoever is interested will watch on those days, right? I'm trying to figure this out myself. I'm new. But the second comment that I have received, it was a learning experience. I mean, I was schooled. Just told me that what I had just done wasn't really the proper way of doing it. I said, okay. Now, like many of you, I watch a lot of YouTube. I read different things. And I saw a lot of these, DIYs, and I'm trying them. And a couple of products that I was using, you need to do on its own in order to have its proper effect, right? In order for it to do what it's supposed to do. So I understood not to mislead, and I don't want to mislead anyone in any way, shape, or form. That's why I'm saying to you right here, what I do is what I do. Now, if you mentioned or somebody comment below and tell me this, is not correct or it could be changed, I will look into it and make those changes if need be. Okay? I don't want to, first of all, walking around in eggshells thinking, oh my goodness, every little thing is going to be ridiculed, because I don't. If it is, so be it. That's how it is. When you put yourself out here, people's going to have a lot of things to say. They're going to comment. I want you to comment. That's why I left that open. But I did take into consideration what was said. I'm making a disclaimer. This is for me. I'm testing it out to see how it works. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to let you know. If I'm making changes, I'm going to come back and let you know. If you give me something better and I tried it, I'm going to let you know, right? That's what I'm going to do. I want transparency. I'm not trying to hold nothing back. I'm not trying to, make up something just to be making up something just to show you guys. That's not how that works. Because at the end of the day, if it works for me and it does well, then maybe you can try it, see if you like it, and you can make the changes in your life. Okay, that's simple. So now I'm going to get to the laundry detergent. You're probably saying, well, okay, now we understand. What? There you go. I'm a little shiny. What is it that I have to change? Okay, well, I made the whipped laundry detergent, and I added 2 ingredients. And I'm going to show you the 2 ingredients. The oxygen orange and the booster. Okay, they come from the dollar store. They only cost $1. I use them all the time. I use them in my powder. And I didn't say it here, but I said it in the other video. I did this in a powder form. I've been using it in a powder form. That means I crunched everything up, did everything, put it powdered form. And then you can just throw this into the wash, because it does come with a scoop that you can have, right? That you can put 1 scoop in and you're good to go. So either I go back to that powder form way, or I'm going to continue trying the whip way. Now, with the whip, it's an interesting process. I'm beginning to use it, and I'm going to come back and let you know how it works. It's working so far. It's cleaning the clothes. Does it suzz up? No, it's not suzzing up. It's not going to be the same as if it was from the supermarket, something that somebody had formulated, manufactured, and put out onto the shelves. It's going to be different. It's more chemicals and other things that's, keeping it emulsified and all that wonderful things. Into the detergent, right? But I don't want to continue to use that. I wanted something that's economical, something that's going to clean my clothes, make it fresh, get the job done. Okay? And that's where I'm at with that. So, I won't be putting this into the product today, and the reason why, because as that I'm understanding, is that this turns into hydrogen peroxide type. I might not be correct explaining it. So as and I use hydrogen peroxide all the time in my house. I love it. It's how I clean it, even though it's kind of challenging at times now to try to find it. But that's what it does. So, as well as the stain booster. So by me adding it in the way I did in the first video, I put it in water and I'm blending it up with everything else, that it actually just made it into more washing soda. Okay, it lost its stain boosting power. What hydrogen peroxide had, that cleaning brightness effect, like a chlorine. That's what this is. And I kind of destroyed it. So I have a whole lot of washing soda, which is fine because I'm going to continue to use the product. Matter of fact, I had shoved all of it. This is another jar into this jar so I can clean the 6 jars out in order for me to do it all over for you. Okay, that's a must. So look at this soap. So this is really just washing soap. Still smells good and I love it and I'm gonna still use it. But I'm gonna show you the other way. Okay, so without putting these 2 in, we're gonna keep this aside. When I'm soaking, I'll put it in hot water, soak my clothes, and then put my laundry detergent or whatever and go about my business, right? Okay, I hope I got that correct. All right, so I have hot water going. I'm just gonna turn this off here. All right, so I'm gonna bring you down in order for you to actually see what I'm putting in, okay? Are you ready? I'm just gonna move this to the side. We are moving this to the side. We do not need you at this moment. Still love it. Only, like I said, it's $1 at the dollar store. I still love that. It's like the Oxygen Clean. You probably put 2 scoops or so. 1 to 2 scoops tops. I think that's how I did it. That's how I did it. All right. Let's bring it down, okay? And you should see what I got. So right here, this is what I'm going to be putting in, the basics of the soap. Now, we're going to start with the soaps. There's a few different kinds. This is what I'm going to be doing today. The last time I did a video, I did the white one, but I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to save this. So I'm going to do another pink. Yes. And it's called Zote. Now, you can find this at Walmart. They only cost $1. I'm going to say, I think it was $1.12, something like that, for the bar soap. But also, which a lot of people use as well, as the Feels Nectar. I hope I said it properly. And this is a stain remover as well. So I was thinking, should I try this instead, since I have so much of the other one. But I think I'm going to save it. I'm going to save this and play around with this another time. But I will be using the Zote because I really do like the Zote soap. Okay? So I'm going to be using this as well as Super Washing Soda. This is not baking soda. This is baked, I believe, in order to make the washing soda. But it's good for so many things. Your laundry, your bathroom, silverware. It's good for hot water. You can use it for upholsteries. There's a lot of different things you can use this for. Okay? But I'm going to be using that. I am going to be using the borax. Now, when I had made the white one, I only put 1 cup of it because I was going to use it for the clothes that I am selling on Poshmark. And I don't want to, have too much of this because this can be irritating to the skin. And I'm kind of, since it's a pink one and that's mine, I'm just going to go ahead and just make this up with it, okay? Normally I did 2 cups of this, but I'm only going to just go to 1. I'm going to cut everything in 1, all right? Because it's going to be thick and it's, I'm going to have to dilute it one way and another. But okay, so the borax. As a matter of fact, where did borax come from? I know it's mined, or it's from lakes. Okay, that has been, I guess drying from time to time, and from California, and a place called Borax. I will put it in, in the videos. Actually, I know I have put it in before, but my mind is a little off right now. But it is a natural product, okay? You can find it in California. There's a lake there, and also in Borax. There's a lake, and I'll put that down, like I said, in the information. I showed the washing soda already, and I was thinking about, because I've seen people put in, just baking soda. It helps freshen the water. It's good for clothes and everything else. So I might be putting a cup of that if I choose. I probably would. It's just baking soda, plain baking soda. And I clean a lot with this. I really like this. It's so good to scrub with. All right, I have a funnel. I have a grater. I have my bowl and spoon. I have also, I'm going to put that up, my jars that I'm going to be filling it in. I have some water just in case I need. It's 2 cups, and I probably will, because normally it takes me like 6.5 cups of water by the time I'm all said and done. But we'll see, because I'm changing it up now. I have 4 cups of water right now that's evaporating away. That's warming up, okay? And because it's one of those days, I have a glass of wine, which I will be taking a sip. Excuse me. Okay. Yes. So we're going to do this all over. I have so much soap, y'all. I am not making any more soap after this. Okay, so let's put this here for a second. Well, the first thing we need to do, we're going to open the soap. I love the smell of it. I used to believe that this had a stronger smell than this, but it's probably the same. It's just, how your mind play tricks on you. You think one is better than the other, but it's the same. But look how beautiful that is. And it's a nice, thick bar. Really a thick bar. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to grate it. I'm going to grate it. The first time I did this, I chopped it. Then the second time, which was the video I took down, I grated, and I like the grating process better. Let's go. Okay, that is done. Nice. And let me show you how beautiful that is. It smells so good. Feels nice. All right, that's the first part. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna bring you a little bit over if you don't mind. Be careful. A little shaky, shaky. You better see. Okay. And I'm doing it with the pink because the white, it was nice, but it was kind of hard to see. At least with the color, you can see a little better. And then you're going to start to melt. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I had it on low. And I am going to melt this. Now, it takes a minute. Let me tell you. It takes a minute. Matter of fact, I'm going to see after 15 minutes, can I get this melted? But you guys, it's going to be quick. I'm not going to have y'all sitting here and watch this melt. So I am going to stir it. You see how it's melting already? You see how it's beginning to look? Alright. Make sure you can see. And now I'm just going to keep going at this, melting it, melting it. It's going to take a minute. Like I said, and I'll be back and we can continue. Okay. You know, you don't want it too high because you don't want it to bubble over. You want to, continue to watch it. Like anything, you just want to make sure it is not bubbling over or anything like that. Okay? So don't walk away and leave it. Or you're going to be cleaning your floors and everything else, right? Oh, here's another piece of stuff. And your counters. Okay, now I'll be back. Okay, it has been 15 minutes so far. And this is what it's looking like. I'm scraping. I had to change spoon because I need something to really get down there and scrape the bottom of this pot to make sure that there's nothing sticking. But it does have, as you see, some chunks still trying to dissolve. I will be adding some more water. I haven't added anything yet outside of 4 cups of water, but I feel I might want a little more water to help move this along. Okay, I'm back. As you see, I just like the fact of being able to. Now I know people have used it with a high efficiency washer, and everyone is saying they're not having an issue. But once again, it's on you. You have to. If you're gonna do it, you have to be responsible for whatever the outcome will be. But so far for me, it's been good. But once again, I have a top loader. And I'm almost there. I'm gonna start putting in, and that's another thing I want to tell you real quick. This stuff is no joke. I'm gonna tell you, this is no joke. If it pops on you, especially when you start putting the rest of the ingredients in, it's like grits. And you don't want to play around with that, so please be careful while you're doing it. No children, no animals, nobody should be around. Just you and your soup. Okay. And I think that's pretty good. I'm not going to keep stirring it. It's only little pieces here and there. I'm hoping that it will melt down. It's only because I'm scraping the sides as well. That's why I keep getting that. So I think it's pretty good. I'm going to move on here. Okay. Alright. What's next? I will be taking out 1 cup of borax. And I will be putting it into the mix. It don't have to be perfect. This. I'm gonna work it in a little bit. And I so far have, I believe, 6 cups of water. And it's going to start thickening this up. You can see that. from the bottom, making sure it's all blended in. And it's getting a little, see that? It's getting a little foamy. Detergent for me. I'm going to put a cup of baking soda as well. I mean, all of it is washing. All of it is going to help clean it, you know, make it fresh. I'm just adding a little extra. It's going to be very concentrated. And that's good. It's not baking, so I don't have to be exactly. But it's a cup. Woo. And I believe in order to make the washing soda is taking baking soda and baking it in the oven. I will look it up and then I will figure that out because I would like to learn how to make it myself. Because if I can't find a washing soda, then I can always take baking soda and make my washing soda. That's the goal. Alright, now that I have that, just checking my camera, because sometimes it goes off, and that's, I don't want to lose no ending of nothing, so I'm trying to be very cautious and pay attention. Alright, this is good. I'll take this. Okay, that's good. This is off. I am now going to put it into the jars. Look how that is. That's very pretty. Alright, let's go. Without making too much of a mess. I could be messy. I don't really know. Like I always believe, you get a little mess around, you know you did something. Use it. And I'm going to stop right there. I want it kind of halfway in the jars. That one might be a little more than half of this. This is very concentrated. The white seemed to be, maybe I didn't put as much as water. I put 6 cups. Could have put another. I didn't. So let's see what happens. It was just a 6, and that's fine with me. Could have diluted it a little more, but I didn't. I didn't feel the need to. And that's one thing about it. You just go by your feel. Yeah, that's that. So I got one jar out. With the white one, I use a little bit more water. Okay. That part is done. Now, with next step is what we all good. I don't want to lose no video today. Okay. What I'm going to do, as you see, is halfway. I'm going to start. This is a little bit more than half, but it's okay. I'm going to fill to the rim here. I'm going to leave a little space to the shoulder. Let's put this over there. To the shoulder. Not too much. That's good. All right, we're almost done, y'all. Almost done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it. Now this is very hot. The water was hot. Oops. I feel like I'm canning. And I'm gonna make this tight because I don't want anything to spill. Okay, now the next step, if you watched the other video, you already know. But if you haven't, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna turn it upside down. That's why it's important to have a can that's really has a seal that holds everything in. I tried using a spaghetti jar and that didn't work. The lid didn't work. This is hot. Okay, I got 5 jars out of this. I'm going to clean it up a tad bit. Make sure. And the next step, I will come back because it's going to take, make sure that water there. It's going to take 3.5 to 4 hours in order for this to set up. Okay? And then I'll be back to show you the last step, the best part, the whipping. Okay? So far, so good. See you in a minute. Okay, we are coming to the end, everyone. I am going to bring this out so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to bring this up so you can see it. This is exactly what I wanted. Of course, here's the solid, that's the soap. This is the water. You have a nice separation, and this is what we're going to be whipping up, okay? So I'm going to turn it over. Look at that. And let me just move this out so you can see a little bit better. How about if I do it this way? Let's see. Let's see. Bring it back. Bring it down. Hang in there with me. There you go. That's pretty good. So I'm turning all the jars upside down. As you see, look how that is. It's kind of neat. Here comes the fun part. It's 4 hours already that have passed. When you open it, it will make a little bit of a mess. That's all right. Keep a towel. I'm gonna open them all. Try to be not too messy. Still a little soap on there, but that's okay. Section. I'm gonna scrape it in there. How about that? Better. Okay. Okay, so now the fun part, the whip part. I'm just gonna move this here for a second. Out of the way. So I'm gonna do one at a time. Now, everybody has a blender, hopefully. I'm removing this bottom part, the blade. And I just put this here with this glass. What I'm going to do, make sure that the seal is there. It is. I am going to now And it's perfect for mine anyway. If you have, what is this, oyster, you're going to need a small mouth. That's what this is, small mouth. A big mouth, I probably can show you. Let's see if I have a picture. Yeah, I have this here. This is a whole different product, but I'm not going to talk about it. This is a wide mouth, okay? So you see the difference. Small mouth. I am going to attach. No. See, I almost forgot. Let's cut it. You have to cut it. Because as you see, this is empty. And the water is up here. This is empty. Let me see if you can see that. And you have all the liquid here that needs to be pushed to the bottom. The only way you can do that is by cutting into the solid soap. Cut, a few pieces, a few cuts. So you can, there you go. See that? See how that is? Nice little chunks. I'm going to do that with all of them. Just to get it out of the way. They all cut. Now we can put, it's a little messy because I have my hand all over it. I could wipe it down a little bit. Make it a little neater. Like I said, I'm messy, but I like that. I like getting my hands dirty, get it dirty. Now, I am going to put it onto the blender, just like that. See that? Bring it up so you can see it. And I am now, it's going to just blend it. I have an oyster. I put it on milkshake cream. Just you can hear it. You can hear when it's finished. Let's try one more time, make sure. Be done. Open it. Do I need to whip it up some more? No, look how beautiful. How easy is that? And it will thicken up. I'm going to tell you that. Will it be real sudsy? Nope. 1 to 2 tablespoons. You put it in. I put it into the washing machine before I put in the clothes. Okay, I have a top loader. That's how I'm doing it. Lately, because I just started using it, even though it's the wrong formula, but it's okay. It still washes my clothes, okay? And that's all that matters. I'm gonna do the next one. I'm just gonna wipe my hands a little bit. I'm just trying to keep it somewhat clean for you guys, okay? Once again, I'm gonna put it back in. So here, just cleaning it up so you can see the final product. Boom. Now you have whipped laundry detergent. I showed you already, but I'm going to show you again. All right? And thank you once again. Stay safe, stay active, and many blessings to each and every one of you. And thank you, Frank. I got this. Have a good one. Bye.